Howdy, I'm Jennifer.
I'm Lockie, and today we're going to talk about general safety wear in the Ag Mechanics Laboratory.
Okay, Lockie, please stand over there. First things first, we need to discuss that Lockie needs to be wearing full-length jeans that are not frayed or torn at the bottom. You don't want your jeans frayed or torn at the bottom because of the hazards with welding and sparks from torches. Second, Lockie's going to need a pair of leather boots. Leather is the safest form of shoes you can have on because of the chance of sparks flying. Next, and most importantly, Lockie's going to put on her safety glasses. These need to be worn at all times whenever you are in the shop. Now, Lockie's going to have to think about her accessories. This is the jewelry. All jewelry needs to be removed and put in a safe spot until you're done in the laboratory. Next, Lockie's going to pull her hair into a ponytail, leaving no strays behind. Now, Lockie's going to tell you a little bit more about how to safely set yourself up for welding or torch cutting.
Okay, so when you're welding, you're dealing with some hot metal and some fire. Now first, what you're gonna want to do, you can get you a nice cotton or wool shirt to protect you from sparks or flames or anything hot that's gonna touch your arm. Once you get that on, you're pretty set. Now, if you don't bring a cotton or a wool long sleeve shirt to class, they also make these little nifty things. These are some leather sleeves. You can just put these on.
I want to have friends around to help you.
Yep. They're nifty. Do about the same thing. Protect your arms from any kind of hot spark or metal thing that wants to fly and hurt your arm and make you scream real loud. Now we also have leather aprons, just in case you wore your nice pretty shirt to lab that day and want to protect it from getting, oh, it's this way. You want to protect it from getting holes in it or catching on fire or something like that. Now, okay, I'm going to stick with this one because it's more comfortable. And gosh darn it, I think it's just so fashionable that I want to put it on. Okay, so once you get your long sleeve shirt on, you're going to want to find you a nice pair of leather gauntlet gloves. These are going to protect you also once you start your welding from any kind of hot metal or sparks, once again, that are going to want to hurt your hands. You're going to protect those.
But it doesn't protect you against one thing.
Now, yeah.
When you're picking up hot metal, you want to use the safety pliers.
This right here is a no-no. Because once you get that hot metal in your leather glove, it's going to start to ruin your leather gloves. It's going to make it really hard, really difficult to use, to squeeze your pliers or anything. So if you'll get a nice pair of little metal pliers, you can use these to grab your metal with. That way your gloves will last longer.
There's less risk of you being hurt yourself.
Exactly. You'll have no more holes in your gloves and it'll be less expensive in the long run.
Now, what do we do when we're torch cutting? Something to protect our face? Maybe a face shield?
Now, if you want to do that, you can use one of these right here. You just put this shield on. Now, a lot of people will think just because this is a shield right here that you don't need to keep your safety glasses on. That's wrong, people. You need to keep your safety glasses on underneath the shield because metal will still fly up there and it'll get in your eye and then you'll go blind, which is bad. Also, a little tidbit when welding. Got your welding helmet. This is really important. You look at those, at that arc going, you're gonna go blind, or else your eye's gonna get really, really itchy, and it's gonna feel like there's a piece of sandpaper in your eyeball when you look at that arc for too long. So this is gonna protect you from that. It's gonna protect you from the sparks flying up in your face. This helmet right here has got a shade 10 lens in it. That's pretty general, pretty basic for all your welding helmets that you're gonna need.
What would be a good word to yell to your friends before you're starting to weld?
I would yell cover. That way everybody knows. You put your helmet down so nobody will be looking at those arcs and they'll know for sure that you're about to strike one and their eyes will be protected.
Everyone around you in your welding should definitely have a welding helmet on. And they make even better welding helmets that are light sensitive and get darker as the light gets brighter. And those are very good to have if you're an ag teacher, say running the ag mechanics lab.
Those are called auto darkening helmets, and they're really cool to have, but these are still really good helmets too for your high school kids. Now this right here, you don't really see used a lot in a high school lab, but they are here when you're grinding on some metal or something that's got a really, really loud high-pitched noise, and you're around that for a long period of time. You're going to need some kind of earmuffs or something to protect your eardrums, because it'll really hurt your hearing in the long run, and it could possibly make you go deaf. So
very good, Lucky. It's the one thing we probably forget about the most, our ears when we're in the shop.
Right.
Now that she looks to be ready to go out into the shop, everyone's prepared. She has her safety glasses. The one thing we want everyone to remember is while you're in the shop, quick safety tips for while you're in there is no horseplay, respect the tools, respect the property, respect your friends. Everybody have a good time working in your agriculture mechanics laboratory.
Thank you.